Good morning to all my BBA final year students of marketing specialization. I'll be taking your marketing specialization subject known as market advertisement and sales management. So, before going into the units of the subject, let us understand the meaning of advertisement. And understanding the meaning of advertisement is related to the manufacturing concern or manufacturing business. So, what does a manufacturing business do? Manufacturing business, it creates products from raw material to partially finished goods and reaches the final destination of final goods or finished goods. These final goods and finished goods are brought to the market for the purpose of selling and distribution. Market for the purpose of selling and distribution. And this selling and distribution is done through advertisement. So, literal meaning of advertisement is creating awareness in the minds of people about the product or services or ideas of the company. So there are three main things in advertisement, that is product, service or idea. Advertisement is nothing but how to encourage people to buy the certain products, services or ideas of a company. We know there are n number of products and n number of companies, but how do we attract people to buy our products? That is done through the process of advertisement. Product are anything or material used for the purpose of selling. Used for the purpose of selling. Services, there are a variety of services which can be provided by a company. Small example of services are online services. The companies like Flipkart, Amazon and even the Snapdeal provide online services. They bring down the product from the manufacturer to the customer. These are the services provided through advertisement. And the ideas. How to read the mind of the customers, to read the want of the customers, to read what the customer needs in a daily basis or in a particular sense. Okay. Now coming to the part of sales management. What do you understand by sales? Sales is nothing but selling of product in exchange of money. Selling of product in exchange of money. And sales management, in sense, we all know the definition of management. Right? So definition of management is understood by us. And we can say the management is planning, organizing, directing, controlling and coordinating. We know this is the meaning and basic form of management. What is sales management? Bringing these elements of management into the sales force. Sales force. The word sales force, what does it mean? Sales force means the division of a business which is related to selling and distribution of products. So, directly or indirectly, the planning, organizing, directing and controlling of sales force to promote selling and distribution is known as sales management. So, let us once again recall what is advertisement. Advertisement is one type of communication. Communication in the sense the company communicates to the customers. The communication is having two aspects, that is the center of the message and decipher the message. The company plays an important role to send the message to the customers to motivate them to create awareness of the product or to already existing product or new products. What else does the advertisement do? It enhances the company image. Enhancing the company image example, you may take as Nestle Maggi. There was a controversy that Maggi contains iron or any other product which is contagious to the health of the children and adults. But through the process of advertisement, it has developed and it has, it has developed and made the company image again back into the market. Made up the company image again back into the market. So, advertisement is a simple or one kind of communication only. So, communication is a process of exchanging or sharing of ideas, information, opinions, views from one person to another, from the sender to the receiver. So, advertisement is the sender is the company and the receiver is the customers. So, it fulfills the customer need, desire, wants and earns profit. So, advertisement is fulfilling the customer's needs, wants and desire and earning or retaining profit with it. And sales management is planning, organizing, directing and controlling of sales force. Sales force, again, a sales force is a division of a business, like a finance section, like a packaging section, like a production section. There is a sales section. That sales section is responsible for the selling and distribution of product and services or ideas of a company. That is the planning. How to do, when to do and who is to do it. The planning of sales is how to do, when to do and who is to do it. Organizing of policies and procedure of a company. Organizing of policies and procedures. Directing the workforce. Directing the workforce of a company. Workforce in the sense employees. Keeping account of employees' work. Employees. Controlling the sense budgeting. Okay. And coordinating with other things. Selling and distribution comes with the coordination of production team also. Production, packaging, labeling, etc. So coordination of all forces. Again I will repeat myself. Sales management is nothing but planning, organizing, directing and controlling of sales force in a company to promote selling and distribution. Sales force are those teams or those division of a business who promote selling and distribution activities. Okay. Now coming back to your unit 1. Let us begin with the subject of unit 1. The entire unit 1 consisting of only single topic, that is marketing communication models. What do you understand by the word marketing? Marketing is an action of a business of promoting and selling, of action of a business. Action of a business. Action of the business is work done by the business for promoting, selling of product and services. Product and services. Product and services through market research, and advertisement. So action means the work done by a business for promoting, selling of products and services through market research and advertisement. What do you mean? Promoting means to push up the product, to the customers. That we are bringing up a new product and this is the advantage of the product. Selling. The main purpose of the selling is to retain profit. Okay. Our products and services, obviously the marketing is done for the benefits of products and services through market research. Again, what is market research? Market research, you may say as market survey or market analysis or market study. So market survey, market analysis, market study. What do you mean by this? Market survey is taking an example of a product that people are liking that product or people are disliking that product. What is the response of the people for the product? What is the response of the customer of the product? What is the response in the market? Is there any alternative of that product? Etc. etc. is known as market survey, analysis and study. And advertisement, we already came to know what is advertisement. I will repeat myself again. Advertisement is one type of communication which brings or encourages people to buy certain product, commodities or services or ideas of a company, of a particular company. Okay. So we understood the meaning of marketing. Another form of marketing, another form I may not say, but another simple meaning of marketing is that it brings the product from the manufacturing concern to the business. It creates a link between the manufacturer to the customers. So marketing in sense, fulfilling the desire, the wants, the needs of customers and also retaining profit for the company is all total process of marketing. Marketing are those activities which fulfill the demands, the wants and the desires of the customer through the product and service, and retaining profit from that product and service. Okay? That is the simple meaning of marketing. Let us come down to the definition of marketing. So according to American Marketing Association, marketing is an activity set of institutions and the process of creating, communicating, delivering and exchange offerings that have value for customers, clients partners and society, partners and society at large. Okay. So what do we understand by this? Activity. It is an activity set of institutions and the process of creating. It creates what the customer needs, communicating to the customers, delivering the product and exchange offerings. Exchange offering in the sense exchanging offerings in terms of money and the value for that have the value for customer, clients, partners and society at large. Customers are the benefits or beneficiary of the product. Clients, suppose the marketing is done by a company or institution, the clients, the partners and the society at large. Okay. This is the definition of marketing. Let us come to the features of marketing. We'll discuss this one by one. Features of marketing. Coming down to the first point of customer focus. What do you mean by customer focus? How do we know that what the customer wants? Focusing of customer wants, needs, desire is the work of the marketing. Customer is considered as the major objective and major part of marketing. How do we focus on customer needs, wants and desire? To encourage people to buy a product and understanding what people want and producing accordingly is called as customer focus. Coming down to the second point is customer satisfaction. What do you understand by customer satisfaction? After delivering of the product, is the customer happy and satisfied with the product and services? That is called as customer satisfaction. To fulfill the need, desire of the customer with the produced goods and services of the company and to retain profit. There is no meaning of marketing without getting profit to the company. So marketing two aspects is customer oriented and second one is retaining profit. So this part is totally customer oriented and this part is company oriented. Retaining profit. So marketing does dual work of satisfaction to the customers as well as retaining profit to the company. Let us focus on the third point. That is objective oriented. So what do you mean by object oriented? Object oriented means focusing on a typical type of products or typical type of customers and fulfilling the objective of those customers. And the second part is fulfilling the objective of the organization or company. Object oriented means in simple form or simple words we can say as what the customer needs, fulfilling that plus profit retaining for the company. Already produced goods to fulfill the customer needs and desires and to fulfill the company objective of retaining profit. Okay. The fourth point is marketing is a science of knowledge. Systematic body of knowledge. It cannot be done without the proper knowledge, proper market survey, proper market study. So it is a systematic study of knowledge. Knowledge of what? Knowledge of market. And knowledge of market can be done through market survey, market analysis and market study. And what do you mean by art over there? It is an ability or creativity to create creativity for product and services. In the mind of customers. So this marketing can be said as science and art. Coming back to the next point. Okay. Marketing is a continuous process. What do you mean that marketing is a continuous process? It is a continuous process of delivering the goods and services to the customers, taking feedback and improving the market standards and skills. The study the market standards and skills and making the fulfilling the customer needs and desires. Okay. Let us focus on the sixth point, exchange process. Exchange process is simple. Marketing delivers the product and services in exchange of money to retain profit in the company. The simple meaning of exchanging is exchange of services, products or ideas through or in the process of money or in the conversion of money or in monetary terms to retain to earn profit in the business or a company. Next, seventh point is marketing environment. Marketing is the external part of a company or a business. Marketing is totally an external part of the company or business. So how do you handle the external part of the marketing of the company or the business? Is the social, political, demographical, aspects. Society, the social, what? It focuses on customers. Okay. The political, there are, if an individual product is launched into the market, there are political views, political policies and procedures. Demographical, the area, whether the product is accepted in that area of where you are making a selling and distribution process. Aspects is called as marketing environment. Marketing environment is also can be said in simple words the study of a market, a demographical or geographical area to analyze the social, political and demographic aspects of the market to bring up a product and services of a company. The next point is, eighth point is marketing mix. To understand marketing mix, there are 4 P's of marketing mix. 4 P's. And what are those 4 P's? That is product, price, promotion, made for selling to retain profit. Price. What is the price the company decides for the launch of a product in the market? Promotion. Promotion includes sales promotion, selling and distribution, and advertisement. And the place. Place in the sense the particular market or particular the area where the product is accepted or not. It plays an important role in that. So marketing mix is the components of 4 P's, that is product, price, promotion and place. These 4 P's plays an important role in the structure of marketing, the essential structure of marketing. Coming down to the 9th point, it is integrated approach. What do you understand by the term integrated approach? Integrated approach means marketing is known as the external environment, but it also needs to collaborate, to merge, to understand and create understanding with the internal environment of production, planning, human resource to bring the product into the market. That is called as integrated approach. The last point is proceedings and promotions. That's a mistake. Proceedings and production. What do you understand by proceeding and production? Proceeding means understanding the needs, wants of the customers and follow up production. To make a market survey, a market study, a market analysis of what the customer needs, the need of the hour of the customer, and making production accordingly. If we make the current trend into production, we may earn a little more amount of profit. So again, we will start with all the 10 elements of or features of the marketing. Customer focus, which means focusing on the customer's needs, desire and wants. Satisfaction of customer satisfaction, to provide products, services and satisfy the customers and also retain profit to the business. Objective oriented, the main objective is to satisfy the needs and wants. Continues various processes to fulfill the objective oriented customer needs, wants and to fulfill the company's desire of earning profit. Next, marketing is a science and art. Science in the sense it is a systematic body of knowledge where there are different policies and procedures to be followed to make marketing effective, and art it is an ability of doing or creating and encouraging people to buy the certain products and services. Exchange process is marketing is simple, that through the process of selling and distribution and advertisement, the company provides you the product and in exchange of money or monetary terms. Next coming is the marketing environment. Marketing environment is totally the external structure, external environment. It includes social, demographical and political environment. To look after those environments in the marketing sector is called as marketing environment. Marketing mix is continuous 4 P's. It consists of 4 P's of marketing, that is price, promotion, place and product. The product is the first one. Product, price, place and promotion. Product, what product you are providing to the company, to the customers. Price, the price range of the product. The place, focusing on the marketing segment or the market segmentation, and promotion, selling, distribution, advertising. Integral approach. What do you mean by integral approach? Marketing is not solely responsible for the production and the services provided by the company. It should have to collaborate, or it should have to merge with different aspects of the company, like finance aspect, like packaging aspect, like branding aspect, and to collaborate with that and form a product. That is known as integrated approach. The last one, proceedings and productions. What do you mean by proceeding and productions? To understand, to survey, to study the market, and to create and produce the wants and the needs of the customer. What a customer needs at the current ratio or current period, to creating that is called as proceedings and production. That's all for today. We'll continue with the next class in coming week. Thank you.